February 2016. It's Friday, and I'm John. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, so one quick thing. I'm going to be doing some singing videos. I'm going to be posting singing videos, obviously, of me. Why? Because I'm sure in the future, since I know I definitely, since I have a plan in mind to take the route of taking testosterone, since I want to go on that route, that's the plan anyway. I mean, I just like to look back and listen how it used to be, how I used to be able to sing songs, because after I take testosterone, get on that pathway of physically changing, I won't be able to sing the same or sound the same. So I just basically want to preserve myself and have that memory. Um, Only this time be able to actually watch it and not just try to remember how I used to sound. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing here's my guitar and everything. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of singing videos. Whenever I can. Into the bulk of the conversation, though, I recently got a parking ticket for basically parking where I wasn't supposed to. I was going to an event, actually, downtown Raleigh. It was the Queer Center, LGBT Center, whatever, whichever way you want to say it. I was going there for a meeting for an event. Started at 6:30. And anyway, I got there 2 hours early because I knew parking was going to be hell. And it was. There wasn't anywhere to park. And it was still technically early. Anyway, I drove around. I finally, crammed my car somewhere that I thought was good enough. That would pass, that would work. Anyway, I was like, I parked my car. I was like, okay, this is good. I mean, my car is hanging off the edge a little bit, but it should work. So, it's almost time for the meeting to happen. I asked someone in the center, I'm like, where's the bathroom? They're like, okay, down the hall to the left and all that stuff. They're telling me and everything. I'm like, okay, anyway. I get in there, do my business, come out, and then in the window I can see a bunch of flashing lights, and my stomach just dropped because I knew. I knew. Oh, God. That's probably my car. Please don't have it be my car that someone out there is towing. I thought it was a tow truck. Really, I thought it was just, like, immediate tow truck. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So I rush out there, and of course, it was my car. Now, it wasn't towed, obviously, because I'm in my car right now. But, no, it was a ticket. It was a little ticket, and I asked the guy, well, isn't this legal? What's going on? He was like, no, it's not legal because, da-da-da, he had his little explanation. Now, I wasn't used to parking downtown. I didn't know how the parking worked. And maybe someone's like, well, you shouldn't have been parking. Okay, just shut up and listen, all right? Look. Now, the signs for parking. See, I was told something different for how the system works. Obviously, if you drive or have seen how it is downtown trying to park, there are little signs, obviously, with arrows pointing either this way or pointing that way. Or there are signs with both of them, conjoined and linked together, and they're both basically in the opposite direction, going opposite directions. There are signs that have a P on it, and it's, like a dash through it, which means no parking, like, at all. So those are just some of the different signs. Now, I also want to say it's interesting, I didn't learn about any of those signs or how parking works with those signs while learning how to drive. Quote, learning how to drive, right? Taking, driver's ed. I didn't learn about those signs. I learned about the classic signs, like divided highway signs or, railroad crossing signs. And, anyway, that like this kind of stuff, the parking would have been helpful to know. But I guess it's good enough, right? Just learning head on. I guess is how I had to learn. I don't know, by getting a ticket. The ticket was basically, it scared me because I'm like, oh God, it's going to be some $300 ticket. No, it was only $30. Now, after the 18th of February, if I don't pay $30, then it's going to go up to $50. And then after a while, if I don't pay the $50, it's going to go up to $60. And then after that, I'm pretty sure my ass is going to be in handcuffs, slammed to the ground, and going to jail. Anyway, just a fun little story time. Basically, have to be quick and everything. Memory's kind of low. But, yeah, story time of how I got my first ticket. But I'm actually glad that, if anything, the rate is pretty low. Now, if I can get a job and, obviously it's going to be better as far as being able to pay off the ticket. Now, I have money, but that money's for other things, for other bills. So it's kind of a stretch right now. It's going to put me behind on something else. But anyway, actually I hear so many horror stories of young teens, I'm 17, of teens crashing and then, burning and, basically dying, you know, driving and everything like that. So I hear so many horror stories. Or teens, other kids are getting speeding tickets or they're getting ticketed for something else that has to do with driving. And anyway, mine's just a simple, dinky little parking ticket and it's only $30. I mean, even though it sucks, and it sucked definitely then, I was like, come on, why do you have to give me a ticket, Well, I didn't say that. I was thinking it like, really? Do you really have to? I mean, you see I'm out here. I can just move my car. You don't have to give me a ticket. But, of course, I just, took it, I guess, like a man or whatever. I was like, okay. Anyway, you live, you learn. And that's basically it. That's my story time of how I got a parking ticket. And like I said, I hear so many horror stories of people dying and crashes and everything my age and younger who are driving. Yeah, it kind of blows my mind. But this is what I have to work with right now, and I'm blessed and I'm fortunate, I'm happy. I'm glad this is actually all it is right now. I just got to get that money now, Anyway, that's it. And if you made it this far, congratulations. I'm out.